Okay, gang, Mike J. Anthony here, and in this video, I want to talk about Litecoin and the hatred of Litecoin that I see all over the place still. So, because this is about the third video I've made about such a thing in about 1 year's time, and I'm not making this video because everything's pumping right now. I'm making it because it is long overdue. The hatred of Litecoin astounds me, but I love it. I wanted to make this video as both a realization that I know that Litecoin is still hated, and that and also that to thank the haters of Litecoin, because of you I have made a lot of money with Litecoin. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I want you to keep it up. I want Litecoin haters to keep it up, because the more you hate it, the more money I make. So you first of all, you cannot make money doing something that everybody agrees with. It's because if everybody agrees with something, then everybody's right and nobody makes any money. But I love it when most people are on the other side of that trade. If everybody believes one thing, then me being the contrarian person that I am, I believe you should be I want to take the other side of that trade. And for reasons unknown, well, I guess I kind of know why. People love to hate Litecoin. So I'm always on the other side of that trade, except for the very few times when people loved Litecoin. The only time I can think that people loved Litecoin was back in late 2017, December 2017, January 2018 was the only time that I can remember that people actually loved Litecoin. Ever since then, they've hated it, but I'm not making this video because like everything's pumping today, September 3rd. I'm making the video because it is long overdue. I should have made this video when Litecoin had that dump after the springtime pump, which sent Bitcoin to 65K, and then the 50% correction after that, took Litecoin down towards $100. Anything under $120 was a really good price to buy, and I did buy some more. But I didn't make a video then. I should have made a video around that time. But then I know I probably would have been saying, hey, this is a great price, buy Litecoin, blah blah blah. But that's what I did in my previous videos back in May and August of 2020 when Litecoin was under $50. I was saying, hey, Litecoin is hated, Litecoin is underappreciated, Litecoin is undervalued. Please buy this. Most people were not talking about Litecoin. They do not want to make videos about it. They were telling you, and if they did talk about it, they were telling you why they don't like it. I was one of the few saying, hey, buy Bitcoin under $50. Then we saw Litecoin go to 400, and then, that was this pump right here. And then it crashed all the way back down to 100, where I thought it was a great buy again. And here we are at over $200 Litecoin, and people are still talking about how they hate it, and that's fine. I love it. Keep it up, because that makes me want to buy more. And I do, and I've been buying. Okay. The only time I want to sell Litecoin is when everybody starts loving it. When people start making all kinds of videos, when the big YouTubers who get millions of views start talking about how they love Litecoin, that's when I know to sell it all. But we're far from that time. So to me, it's still undervalued. Um, and I'll tell you why I like it. Okay, even though nobody else does. I know a few of you do, so I'm not talking to you. I'm talking This video is mostly for Litecoin haters. Again, thank you for hating Litecoin. I want you to keep it up. So, but why I like it is, first of all, Litecoin is not meant to do anything except be money, and that is not attractive. It is boring, but it does the job of being money very well, and I like it for that reason. I don't care that it does. It's not a, smart contracts are coming to Litecoin, but I don't care that they don't right now. Um, it's just going to add to Litecoin and make them more aligned with others. But right now, Bitcoin is money. People like Bitcoin. Litecoin is money, but people hate Litecoin. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why are you so willing to talk about 300,000 Bitcoin and 500,000 Bitcoin and more, but yet you can't imagine that Litecoin should be over $200? That makes no sense. If Bitcoin is sitting at 300,000, what in the world would make you think that Litecoin is not going to be over 1,000? I mean, that's undercutting it. So that's just crazy to me. So And I'm happy if I'm the only one that believes that. Because again, if everybody hates something, I want to buy it. If everybody loves something, I want to sell it. And I think that Litecoin is one of those things that everybody hates for some reason. Well, I know the reason. It's because it's boring. And they want the bells and whistles. Yet, yes, Litecoin is not an Ethereum. It is not a Cardano. It is not Polkadot. It is not any of those things. Litecoin is money, plain and simple. And money is boring. But for some reason, you guys love Bitcoin, though, even though it does the same exact thing. Bitcoin does not have all those bells and whistles either, but yet you love that one. So you know what? I'll take that trade. You guys hate it, I'll love it. I will buy it any day of the week as long as you guys keep hating it the way you do. So I want to thank you for that. This video is for you Litecoin haters. Thank you so much. I want you to keep hating it, keep hating it, keep hating it, because I'm making money because of it. So what do I want to look at now? Okay, yeah. Coin market cap. Well, no, I was looking at, what am I looking at here? This is coin market cap. I'm on. Yeah. So in the Litecoin is not in the top 10, but that's only because CoinMarketCap's list includes stablecoins, and I don't think it should. I think stablecoin should be in its own category, like up here. They should put like DeFi, NFT, stablecoins, and then that way Binance Coin would be number one for stablecoins, followed by Tether. But in the top 10, you got three stablecoins here. Something that none of the rest of these are not. Cardano, Ethereum, these are not stablecoins. XRP, Solana, those aren't stablecoins. These shouldn't be in the top. These should be in their own list. So if you take out the three stablecoins, Binance Coin, Tether, and US Dollar Coin here, Litecoin would be number 10. Okay, so to me, Litecoin still is in the top 10. It belongs in the top 10. But even if it's not, top 15 is fine. Big deal. I don't care. Nobody's list means anything as far as what Litecoin does. Litecoin is money, plain and simple. It's almost a stable coin. I consider Litecoin like a stable coin almost. It is the second oldest coin behind Bitcoin in existence. So that's saying something, that Litecoin is still up there in the top 20, really. Especially when all these other fancier bells and whistles and movers and shaker coins have come out since then. Litecoin is 11 years old, or going to be 11 years old next month in October, or 10 years old, something like that. 10 or 11 years old it's going to be in next month. Wait a minute, 2000. What was it? When did Litecoin come out? Litecoin came out 2011. So yeah, I think it's going to be 10 years old next month. So yeah, that's phenomenal. No other coin can say that except Bitcoin, and it's still doing the job it was meant to do, which is act as money. And I like that. That's good enough for me. I don't need anything else. I think Litecoin is so boring that it's almost a stable coin. So so that's why you guys hate it so much. But I love it. I want you to keep hating it, and I'll keep buying it. But the minute you guys start loving it and making all kinds of videos about it, that's when I know to sell off all Litecoin. So that's what Litecoin is doing. I think it's still a top 10 coin right now. If you get rid of these three stable coins that are in the top 10, that I do not think should be there. Stable coins are something different. They're not meant to move in price. They're meant to stay at $1. So that's why they don't belong here. So to me, Litecoin is still in the top 10. So really, that's all I wanted to say. Let's take a look at Litecoin's movement here. I'm not going to worry. I'm not looking about today's price. I mean, because tomorrow it could be $107. Who knows? Who cares? If it is, I buy more. But let's look at what it's done all time, like I was looking at in the beginning. And so let's stretch this out. Since 2017, you got a huge W here, and then but then I can get rid of this stuff, because now I think really what matters is this. I think this is going to form another W or something, or V at least up till the rest of this year, early part of next year. And so we're looking at, I guess these are closing prices, because I know it hit near 400, but that must have been a wick. So this is, according to this chart, 386. It got to back in May, That to me is the new resistance, which will be support at some point in time. Don't know when, but we're rallying for the first time over 200 since the last time we were over 200. We were on a downward trend, and that was back in after this high, actually May. The next month we just, the whole entire market crashed, and you could have gotten Litecoin for about $106. That was a phenomenal price to start buying it at, because I loved Litecoin under 120 here. I did buy Litecoin at 100. I was buying Litecoin from this price all the way up to 160. And even now, I think Litecoin is still a buy. But that's what it's been doing lately. And then let's see, year to date, this is what it's done. So we had this big springtime pump. Here it is. There's the $400 that it hit. That was 2017's all-time high. It hit it again. Took a while, but it hit it. I believe we will hit it again. Probably, and there's going to be major resistance there, which means there should be another mini crash and then another huge pump up towards $1,000. Okay, so I believe Litecoin is still undervalued. It is very good that the haters are still hating Litecoin the way they do. So I think things are looking good for Litecoin. I think things are looking very good for Litecoin. So that's all I got to say, and we will see you in the next video.